as a young adult and going through all that, you're not going to move forward. You're going to continue to have that vicious cycle go over and over and over again. Okay.
And Marshall, I just wanted to add this quick point that the word says, let us keep the unity of the Spirit through the bond of peace. So as you spoke about that relationship that you're coming out of and you're closing that door, and as you spoke about, pretty much it doesn't have to be a bad situation. Keeping the peace allows us to be unified in the Spirit. So whatever the situation is, it's all about peace and being unified. You got to be unified and one with the Creator.
Right, and the Spirit is telling me, stop trying to tear each other down. We dealing with so much, especially in our community, with the crab mentality. You see people come on, most definitely that come on this show, they're trying to go somewhere. They're trying to get to the next level. Don't try to tear them down. Let God do what He's doing in them. All you have to do is let God fight your battle. If it's someone they on there, don't be jealous of the fact that they're here. You can be here too. But what you need to do is just pray. God will deal with whomever. That's what I do. When I have an issue with somebody, I just pray. And God said He'll use those enemies as your footstool. So if someone here has done anything to you, has hurt you in any kind of way, one, I tell you to forgive. Two, I tell you to go ahead and tell God. Because God can deal with them better than you can. You can't do that, because I ain't listening. You hear me? How to deaf ear to it. But I am going to give you some real talk and set it straight. So I just had to let you know that. But again, this is Real Talk, Real Solutions. We're located at the Antidote Studio Hair Salon in the heart of Savannah, Georgia, at 3471 South Park Drive. We have anything out on Facebook?
We do have a comment on the why do gay men like to hang out with straight women? Kashima in Houston says because they want to pick up our traits and study us on how to be woman enough for a man. Mm-hmm. I know this because a best friend of mine that's homosexual told me so.
Wow. Well, hey.
Picking up traits.
Oh, yeah. It is what it is, but you heard what I said. Don't say you wasn't warned, because at the end of the day, nobody can judge you. Nobody can judge you. Nobody has any rocks to throw at a glass house, because everybody is standing in sin. But I will say this, at the end of the day, when the lights are out and the curtains are drawn, you're going to stand before the Creator, whether you believe it or not. Hell is real and heaven is too. And you're going to stand before Him, and He's going to say, I don't know you. You're going to say, yes, you do. He said, many was calling my name. Many was using my name, but I didn't know them at all. Mm-hmm. So when you're in that relationship that you have no business in, when you're fornicating and you know you shouldn't, trust me, I have been there. I have been there. That's why I can say this thing. At the end of the day, can nobody say anything about you? But when God says, please, I don't know you, move from my way. Cast you down to the pits of hell. I don't know what level you're going to. I don't know if you're going to the stomach or a lower level, baby. But guess what? It's all hot. And if you're in Atlanta, we at 95 and 100. And baby, and if it's hotter than 100, you on fire.
It's going down.
I burned my finger, baby, and that stuff was stuck in my eyes. I said, oh, Lord, if hell is hot like this, I don't want to be there. So I've been trying to do everything. So if it's anybody out there that I've ever offended or ever hurt, I apologize from the bottom of my heart. Because at the end of the day, I still have to stand before that same one that you do. And I want to have my hands clean. I don't want anybody's blood on my hands. Mm-hmm. So that's why I keep it real. And that's why this is Real Talk, Real Solutions at the Antidote Studio in Smyrna, Georgia. And thank you guys for coming on the show.
Thanks for having us.
I want to have you guys again.
Please do.
Don't be drinking. Chicks out there and chicks out there. But you know what? We got a light. We got somebody that liked it. So we're going to close out with Rashid. He's going to do something. I don't know what he's going to do, but he got about 3 minutes to do it in. Matter of fact, about 2.5 because I need the half to tell y'all guys good night.
I'm going to go to sleep for about 2.5 minutes. That's what I'm going to do.
I'm at it. Where's your mother?
tonight. I see that, and I can appreciate, you know, the chips, which I haven't gotten any. By the way.
Oh, I get you back.
Thank
I
you
get
very
you
much.
back. He wants to get you. Hey, if somebody out there from Kentucky, you know, Grippos is where it's at. And I am the only salon in Georgia that sells Grippos. I got some Grippos for you.
Oh yeah, we got chitlin flavor over there too. We got Bill, you know what I'm saying?
Not a joke out of you.
Oh yeah, definitely. I tell you that.
I didn't pay for that one.
Oh yeah, but she will though, you know. After the show, you know. After the show, but you know, life is funny. It's like, you know, God does have a sense of humor.
He does.
You know, He does have a sense of humor. So it's just funny how certain things come to your mind.
Yeah.
You know, certain things come to your mind as far as, you know, like when I think of different things, like being at church, and I think of, you know, the pastor, you know, giving the sermon, and then, you know, he happened to sneeze. You know, he happened to sneeze, and then when he sneezed, at the end of that sneeze, like a cuss word, you know, the SH, but
Right.
we're not gonna say SH because guess what? We love y'all. We definitely love y'all a whole lot. But what I wanted to say was I can't say that, so I'm gonna go to the next thing. No, but it's all about taking life easy. Taking life easy. What came upon my spirit, I was going to go ahead and give y'all some poetry, but y'all got to tune in next week for that because I got something for y'all.
All right,
something
now.
deep for y'all. You know, but right now, you know, what came upon my spirit is unity. I hear unity. Unity, sister, is just taking over. You know, I hear unity. You know, unity, when we are unified in the spirit, with the spirit, you and I, we recognize and we saw some things. We saw some things. And those things, first off, God is saying, push a little bit harder. We got to push a little bit harder. Whatever it is, put that extra effort in, whether it be the second, the third, the fourth, the fifth effort. Push a little bit harder. There's victory waiting for you outside of that third, fourth, fifth, sixth push. So, you know, unity with the spirit is what I'm hearing, sister. You know, it's just taking over me. And it's just something that I keep hearing in my mind. So if there's somebody out there that needs to hear unity with the spirit, trust me, after the show is over, spend some time with the Creator. If you got to meditate and just clear some things out of your mind so that this way you can hear and enter His presence, because the Spirit has to lead you. The Spirit has to lead you, because if the Spirit doesn't lead you, basically, I heard that that's witchcraft.
Amen. That's right.
That's witchcraft. That's
right. We already dealt with that last week now. The devil is a lie. But when he said push, I just want to give you this acronym of that. Pray until something happens. And that's your push. All right? This is Real Talk, Real Solutions. If you'd like to be a guest on the show, please email us at realtalkrealsolutions@gmail.com. Send me a picture of you in your bio or something. Tell me a little synopsis about your business. I'll be glad to have you. Be glad to have you here. And to continue to know that if nobody loves you, God loves you. If you've never accepted Him, that's all you have to do is say, Lord, I believe that you are God. And your Son, you gave your Son to die for me and for my sins. And I believe everything about you. You know, and that's all you have to do is just believe and trust. And just have that little faith of a mustard seed. A mustard seed of faith to take you so far. Trust me when I tell you this. It's now faith. That faith that you have right now today is the substance of things hoped for and the evidence of things not seen. So believe God and trust God, and I'll see you next time. All right? Same place, same location. The Antidote Studios at 3471 Southfield Drive in the heart of Smyrna. Real Talk, Real Solutions. I'm Rochelle Brown. See you next time. God bless you. Good night.